So, last time we met, you guys did quite a bit of moving about in the Whorlstone Tunnels. Your first order of business was to examine the unfortunate room of Bupito's shrine and what had become of your friends, as Sue wasn't really sure if she had seen their bodies. Um, and upon investigating, you did find the body of Bupito, and you did recover a couple of items. However, you did not see or find Stool's body or Arthur's, as well as Lara's, which was probably the most shocking. However, you did see that the shrine had sustained a large amount of damage, and you guys had done some investigation upon, what had occurred there. You then continued to the east until you come across a large thicket of fungi in which you could hear a good amount of noises emitting from it. And you all said nope and turned right around. You went back through the two previous chambers, going back to the first split that you had come across, and started moving northeast until you came across some water, some kind of dark pool that you weren't too certain of. You made your way across, but not without getting a little diseased. As you later found out, as you continued on your way, you found another divide in which you saw or heard that it would lead back to the thicket where there was those noises. You continued on and you came across a three-way split in which you decided to go to the west. And after a couple hours worth of walking along these tunnels, you had come across yet again another divide, one going to the west, one going to the east, until Indigo, and I believe Scylla, were you the other one that failed, started laughing these kind of weird fits in which you could not stop giggling. And Sue had looked to Sefel and said, I know what this is. This is cackle fever. So here we are. You guys sit in this fork in the tunnels, and you have begun to start laughing in these small fits, and you may or may not have. Actually, I will say all of you make just a nature check. Go for it.
4.
4. Okay.
9.
Oh, but it's a natural 1.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So, none of you can necessarily recall in this moment if you've heard of cackle fever before, the kind of ailments and whatnot that it brings upon you. But Sue has identified it, and she's just kind of sitting there staring at you, Sefel, and is like, I don't have anything that could fix this. And she takes down her large barrel pack, and she just opens it up. There's a set of little doors, and she opens it up, and you just see there's racks of bottles and all sorts of things, and she's just flipping through it I don't think I have anything for this. I don't.
Do you have is it something you could make if we found the proper materials?
Give me a moment to think on it. And she thinks a little bit more. And this is a great question for me. I'm going to make a roll on it, actually. She goes, I'm not aware of any fungus or any natural remedies that I could find here to properly treat them. And I know a little bit of magics, but nothing of the sort that could deal with this. Indigo, you sure you don't have anything?
I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yeah, I totally do. Yeah. I'd be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, so how serious is this?
It is.
it could get pretty bad if we don't address it
And it's
relatively soon.
like
It is bizarre.
here's the thing, like I can like take care of this like right now, but it'll be like most of what I can do today. you know what I mean?
Well, if we put it into perspective, if we don't take care of it, this is probably all you could do today.
Fine.
Well, I've never heard of it necessarily preventing anybody from moving about, but I don't know many people that have ever had it.
Do you
So-
want to listen to them the whole time we journey?
It would certainly make creeping in on anybody a little more difficult, sure, but I don't know. I don't know
She
how
said
long
difficult.
it lasts. Yes, I did.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Still, come here.
Oh, Indigo.
I put
she'll
my
come
hands
forward.
on her cheeks, and it's like suffused with this like bright white light as I cast Lesser Restoration and alleviate this condition.
All right. So Scylla no longer has cackle fever.
I'm gonna write it out though. You know, I feel all right.
Oh. Indigo, I don't think that.
I like-
when could you do this
Listen,
again
if
for
I don't,
yourself?
I'll do it tonight. You know, like later.
It is a strange condition. Sue, do you know if it is going to get worse? Is that what you said? It will.
I don't particularly know, but I know you'll have these fits come about you sporadically until you're able to fight it off or cure yourself.
Scylla will put her hand on Indigo's shoulder. I will protect you, friend. Thank you for curing my laughing.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for you. Who needs an undercleric? You know, I don't. Stupid undercleric.
Yeah, that guy definitely gypped you. Well, I guess if we're pressing on, which way do the lot of you want to go?
Is there any indication of is there like a difference between the two, or is it literally just half a dozen in one hand?
Make a perception check.
Cool.
All of you can do this if you want.
6.
Okay.
11.
8.
Right. 8. Let's see if Sue can help you out here. She rolled a natural 8, but she has a decent bonus, I believe. She has +7, so that's a 15.
Yes.
Indigo, you said 11, right? Okay. Both you and Sue are able to smell just barely what would be like smoke, like a campfire smoke, and it seems to be coming from the east.
Looks like there might be something down that way. Maybe we can check it out.
Sure, very well. Scylla, you're up here with me?
Yes, I think that would be the right move. I'll lead us in. Scylla will march on forward, keeping an eye out for anything moving ahead of us.
Okay. 1 second. I'm going to have to move us to a new map. You're kind of like coming into this small beginning, and you see it starts to kind of widen up a little bit. Scylla, you said you were up in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Sue will be behind you.
I'm staying back with Indigo for
Okay.
the moment.
How close are you staying to Indigo?
I mean, I can't really get much further than like 5 feet with the current width of the tunnel, I guess. So
Okay. Do you have any resistances or anything to disease?
I have advantage on saving throws against diseases.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and make a saving throw?
Sure.
Is he gonna make it at advantage, Will?
He is going to make it at advantage, yes.
That is pretty good. Let's do better. Okay. 18.
Okay, you are all right. If you stay within 10 feet of anybody who is infected with it, you will have to make saves. Okay, so you are continuing on. Scylla, are you moving like pretty quickly? What kind of approach you doing?
Yeah, I think this is a slow approach. Being stealthy, knowing that we already know there is something ahead.
Okay, I imagine like you and Sue have done quite a few little adventures together, so I bet you have like hand signals and shit that you do to each other or something.
Oh, 100%.
And she's just like, yeah, Roger, I got you. And she like signals to Indigo and Sefel, who I'm sure are both like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. It's perfectly coordinated.
Yeah, absolutely. Sue and Scylla are just executing it like they're like rolling past each other in a crisscross pattern, like meeting on the cave walls. Just, yeah.
I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. you might eventually catch on. Okay, go ahead and everybody, let's do a group stealth check here.
I do have
As do I.
disadvantage.
Twice over.
Okay, so Sue didn't get great. She had a 12. What's everybody else got?
I got a 7.
I
Okay.
also got a 7.
Okay.
So I am in the back explaining quite knowingly the intricacies of the dance routine that Scylla and Sue are undertaking right now. Very
I'm
well
laughing with an
choreographed.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Great. Good stuff. Hey, you know what? I'm loving this. Bop, 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 bop. I don't have a problem.
Can he do that? Can he just do that?
Can he do that?
Is that manifesting? Is that what that is?
So Scylla and Sue, you guys are you're not very graceful. It's been a little while. You're just kind of getting over this cackle fever. So you have some slight bumps. There's some skitters of stone. The others behind you are having a hard time giggling and maybe seeing through their pillowcase. How do you want to proceed?
I mean, I am keeping to the shadows along the wall, indicating for everyone to follow in behind me, hugging the wall to the north.
Okay.
And just keeping an eye on.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception check if you're in the lead.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you see that a little ways farther to the north, that there is looks to be like some fungus starting to kind of grow inwards from the cavern walls. But that is about all you see. Kind of sticking with you, Sue is going to the southern wall and is kind of keeping a pace with you.
Okay, perfect.
Boys, how are you moving in?
I think I will follow Scylla along the northern wall.
Okay.
And I am going to sort of fall back a little bit as we get further into the room, taking up a strategic rear position.
Okay, you're being a coward. I get it. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. I
don't know what to do for you, man. I don't know how to make you happy.
All right, Scylla, continue to lead the way as this cavern moves north. Go ahead and keep moving yourself on the map. Sue will keep a pace with you. You're coming pretty quick up on this this growth, and you're starting to feel like you're smelling something else, but you're not quite sure what it is, and you feel like you hear things, but you can't quite place it.
Okay. She'll turn around and give a signal to Sue, which she would understand. It looks like a chicken flapping its wings,
Mm-hmm.
and then she does like a timeout gesture, which is very clear to Sue. And then she will continue forward.
Okay. Yeah, Sue's like, absolutely, I totally got what you mean.
Mhm.
And she just like squats like a chicken
Great.
and hangs out.
Yeah, and then
okay.
I'd like to get forward and kind of go solo into the fungus a little bit.
Okay, you're kind of creeping up in there.
Mhm.
Just 1 second. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and, as you're kind of like moving in there, go ahead and make a nature check for me.
Neat. Nat 20.
Okay.
Wow.
You pause because as you're about to enter into this thicket, you see something that immediately catches your eye as it starts to move. There's a large humanoid-sized mushroom that has a bunch of like holes in its cap. It's got a red stalk and a big gray like head on it, and it's like shrinking away from you, kind of recoiling as it senses your presence. And you know that this is called a shrieker, and that when light or a creature comes within a certain amount of feet of it, it like shrinks back and then emits this horrible shriek as it gets its name. And it will continue this for a long time. And you know if there's anything beyond this and you allow this shrieker to go off, it will alert someone to your presence.
Right.
And I will I'm gonna have you move your character back a little bit because I'm going to reveal more of this section to you. You see that is where the shrieker sits.
All right. She turns to Sue and puts her thumb to her mouth as if like a horn call, indicating that there's a shrieker ahead.
She pulls out a like little crossbow and she's like looking at you questioning and is like also signaling. She was like, you want me to shoot it?
No. She's gonna hold up a hand like in a stop gesture. And then she's gonna I'd like to come back and just like alert Indigo and Safel quickly.
Okay.
Indigo specifically.
As you make your way back, you see the shrieker slowly start to like come back into full shape. And Sue will kind of retreat back along the wall to where Safel currently sits as well.
Okay, so I'll indicate to Indigo in a whispered tone. Indigo, there is a creature ahead which will blow any stealth advantage which we have should we get too close to it. Now, do you have any ranged abilities to perhaps take it out quickly alongside Sue and Safel?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. Wonderful. It is funny. Now, I think we should get closer. And we can't get too close, but I'll indicate where that line is. And if we all attack simultaneously, we might be fine.
So I sorry.
Okay.
So I can just do from here.
Well, can everyone else do it from here?
Sue's like waving across the way, and she's like once again pointing to the crossbow, like, I got this.
Can I throw my trident?
Yeah, you can throw a trident.
It's 20 foot range. It's like a spear.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it 20 to 60?
Some of us
or
need to
just
get closer.
I have to double check that.
All right.
But
Indigo,
Also.
I'm going to hold my hand up. When I bring my hand down, we all fire
Yeah,
together.
if I like right after I fire, it might be a little easier for you to fire. Then he winks.
That sounds lovely. All right. Then I'll go first. And she's gonna get back to where she was, and Sue knows. Sue knows.
When you get within about 30 feet of it, you notice it's starting to like shrink down as if it's about to shriek.
Oh.
So you gotta.
Okay.
What are you thinking? And I just totally blanked on what you said here. Did you say Sue? You wanted Sue to come up with you or no?
Yeah, I'm assuming that Sue's gonna prepare a ranged attack, and if Cephal has anything, they should as well. I will not get within 30 feet.
Okay. Sue's got a light crossbow, and she's got that out, and she's like kneeling down to kind of brace herself to give her better accuracy on this shrieker.
Okay. Indigo, it's your signal.
Gives you a slow thumbs up, and then just finger guns as hard as possible. And by that, I mean guiding bolt first level.
Hell yeah.
Okay, burning a big one.
Power of Turl.
Roll to attack, please.
That is a 16 to hit.
That's a definite hit on this mushroom.
Okay.
13 points of radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage.
All the d6s. How many
13.
points of damage again? You kill it exactly.
Nice.
Your bolt
Nice.
like glowingly goes in there and poof, just it withers away. However, it does remain a bit bright as you have taken it down.
Wow. Great job, Indigo.
Suze looks back and it's like, yeah, like thumbs up. Like,
Indigo like
nice.
blows his finger off like,
Sick, dude.
no problem.
Sue looks back at Yusufel and is like, magic's pretty nice.
It is helpful indeed.
I'd like to approach the Shrieker corpse.
Okay, sure.
Do I know anything about their whole shtick? Would Sue be interested in any of this? Would Cephal be interested?
You want to know if it like has any kind of particular properties that could be used?
Yeah.
Make a nature check. Go for it. Anybody's allowed to do this that wants to. 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know that potentially the head could be harvested, and if someone wanted to use it to make a kind of like shriek noise as they would, that, you know, something could be done to it to allow it to work. You could try and consume it, but you're not entirely sure if that would be safe, as most people don't normally eat these.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. She's gonna chop the head off, and put it, probably like she's got like maybe like her long sword, like pike it on her long sword, and I have it sticking out of her back.
Okay. All right. Sure. Cool.
And then we continue.
Okay, you continue on forward. Go ahead and position yourselves on the map where you want to be. Okay. As you guys come up onto this, you see that the chamber is now vastly opening up. The smell of brimstone and foul chemicals emanates from this now large chamber. The light of campfires shows a natural platform, whereupon you see 5 Darrow are droning a cacophonous chant. A 2-headed dog stirs inside a cage, while another Darrow nearby plays with a crossbow and watches this dog nervously. As you look to the platform, you see a green glow rises suddenly from a magic circle within the center of this platform, and a small humanoid statue is the focus of this chanting ritual. As you watch, a lump begins to sprout from the statue's neck, enlarging and reshaping itself with each unholy verse to take the form of a second head. And I will go ahead and reveal the rest of this room.
Oh God. Will, does the statue look in any way reminiscent of what Bupido had?
Go ahead and just make an investigation check or a perception check.
Okay, I'm gonna go investigation. 19.
Okay. No, this is different. To you, the statue is approximately about 2 feet tall. However, you think it actually looks like a stone giant.
Interesting.
Like a small miniature statue of a stone giant in which this second head is beginning to sprout from where the neck is as these 5 Darrow begin to chant. And as you guys kind of like get into this particular point, the Darrow that is sitting by this cage where this 2-headed dog is actually sees you guys. And he stands up, steps to the cage, and unlatches it, and then steps away, and with a quick whistles. And you watch as 4 of the different Darrow move to the edge of the platform around this magic circle, all of which are eyeing you. And one of the other ones like grunts and motions towards the back, and you hear a as you see this large 2-headed monstrous female figure with weapons in hand come to the edge of the platform. And I'll allow you guys a free knowledge check if you would like.
What kind of roll would you like for that?
I will allow nature or arcane.
Okay.
Alright. Pretty good.
4.
Okay.
I got 21 on the nature check for Indigo.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Indigo and Cephal, you realize that this is an Etten.
Oh, God.
And as you guys are watching these Darrows and this Etten appear, the one that stands towards the back circle continues on with its chant, and you finally understand one word as it punctuates amongst it. He says, Demogorgon. Roll for initiative.
What the fuck?
No, we're gonna actually add that in. You don't need
Oh,
that.
right, sorry. My bad. Everybody at home, ignore me.
You know when you forget like a giant part of the story that you're a part of, and I'm sitting here thinking, what's the thing with like the 2 heads? Everything has 2 heads. And then you remember that a giant baboon demon broke free of the Dark Lake
Sure did.
Yeah,
days ago.
just a few days ago.
You know, time is a strange soup.
It is.
I had a
Indigo, what do you
13
got for me?
ya?
13. Cephal?
4.
4.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oof. All right, Scylla?
8. Sorry, 8.
8. And Sue, I got an 8 on the die. What's her initiative bonus? +6, so she's got 14. Okay, give me one moment here as I get everybody's order correctly. So we'll go them. Man. Right. that one. Sifel. Okay, dokie, everybody. Are we ready for this?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. So first up in the initiative are the Darrow within the room. Immediately, this one that is hanging out by the particularly odd-looking two-headed dog is going to hold up that crossbow that they are wielding, and you can see it looks very similar to the one that Sue is wielding. And they're going to fire off a round. They got good line of sight. They're going to fire off at Scylla. Oh, that's a natural 18 plus 4. So a 22, does that hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Dang it. All right. That is... You take... Let me just double check here. You take 9 points of piercing damage as this small crossbow bolt sticks into you. And you watch as he holds up this little crossbow, and you see that there's this handle in front of it, and he racks it back, and another bolt pops up into place. And that is the end of his particular turn, but he is going to move. This Darrow on the southwest of the platform is going to fire at Sue. That is a natural 5. So nope, that is going to be a miss. This Darrow here, kind of behind the Etten, is going to run down these stairs here, move out close to the other Darrow, and is going to also fire his light repeating crossbow. That is, oh, I didn't call it out. Let me roll a d4. 1, 2, Sue, 3, 4, Scylla, 3. All right. Guys, my dice are hot tonight. That was a natural 20. Okay. But let me, yeah, the total to that. It's a 24, which definitely still hits, I believe. Okay. Get these. All right, not the best. That will be 14 points of piercing damage from their repeating crossbow, and he once again racks it back into place, loading another bolt very, very quickly. This one here is going to hop down, see if he can make an athletics check to land. No, he trips and falls, so this guy is prone, this particular one. Everybody looks at him like, fucking idiot, we told you to stop jumping, Robbie. You can't do parkour.
Robbie!
Damn it, Robbie.
This one here in the way back, how far away is he here from Sue? Okay, so he could do it, but he's got others in his way, so he's going to move, and he's going to also try and jump down. Athletics, that's a 10. What's his? No, so he also falls prone. And they're like, God damn it, Jerry and Robbie, why do you guys do this? So they are both prone on the floor. Next in the order is that odd kind of Darrow towards the back of the circle, and he continues to chant. Next up is the dog. And this dog just kind of was doing its thing. Saw the door unlatch and immediately busts through. And you can see it's got like this wild red fiery mane, these two snarling heads that are kind of wolfish in nature, and this long black brown body and these super long claws. As it comes out, and it moved, I think that was about 15. And it just starts running at you. And it's actually, it's in fact going to double move.
Yikes.
Oh wow, look at this doggy.
And it's going to go running up on Sue. So it's right up in Sue's face. But that is the end of its turn. And it is now Sue's turn, actually. Sue is going to throw down her repeating crossbow, and she's going to pull out her broadsword, and she's going to swing out two-handed at the awful looking two-headed dog. That's a natural 8 plus 7, so another 15. What is the AC on this one? She managed to connect. It was two-handed. We got... That's a 6 on the die. 11 points of damage to this particular dog as this thick sword bites into it and digs down in. All right. That is their turn. I don't believe they have any bonus they don't have any bonus actions that they want to use. So we go to Indigo.
All right. Well, this looks kind of bad. Indigo's gonna step forward. He's gonna hold out a hand. Tora, lend me your aid. He's gonna sweep it up, and he's gonna cast a bonus action spiritual weapon.
Ew.
I was kind of thinking, I would like the spiritual weapon to look like stool.
Oh, hell yeah. I like that. I got just the thing for you then.
Indigo, or
Okay.
the spiritual stool is going to smack down with a bit of force attack. Which is quite good. That's a dirty 20.
Right?
All right.
That is a hit.
And let's roll that D8 of damage. All right, that is 10 points of force damage for our boy.
Oof. Wow. Yeah, this spectral stool slams into this dog. It ain't looking great. It's looking pretty weak now. It's kind of got this little crunch in its back as it's snarling away, kind of snapping at both stool and
so that's my
Sue.
bonus action. Of my action, Indigo, after sweeping his one hand up and to the right, he'll clasp them both together, pray again, Turil, and cast a sacred flame. And a little kind of crack underneath the earth comes up, and a jet of divine fire pops up under the devil dog. Dex save, please.
Dex save. All right. Okay, that is a
That will
15
save.
total. Okay. All right. It senses tremor in the ground in your explosion of holy fire and manages to...
Excellent. And I will move a little bit closer. I'm going to move up next to Scylla.
Okay, great. Good stuff. Okay, all of them have gone. Next up is our unfortunate Etten friend. I hope everybody's ready for this. I'm not trying to be mean to women, but this ugly, feminine Etten just bangs their weapons kind of against their body and just starts running down towards the lot of you. You see that they carry a battle axe and a morning star. They're going to go down these stairs. So that's 5. They manage to get to here. And this large giant is just running towards you. And you hear them saying, one of them says, Grula, and the other one goes, Munga. And that is their turn. Scylla, you are up.
Bonus action, use one of my potions of greater healing. Sorry, I just realized I need 4d4. Damn! Alright, well that's gonna be... $14 hit points.
Wow.
Nice. That's not bad.
Okay, and then I want to... Scylla's going to bring out her trident. She's going to sweep it up into the air, swirl it around a few times, and cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh.
And I would like to cover all 4 of these Darrow over here by on the other end of the room.
It can definitely reach there. It has that range.
Oh, it's 120.
120? Yeah, you can get in there. What is the radius?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay, I'm gonna put another stool just so I can put something around it.
Oh, rip.
20-foot radius. Okay.
And the intent is to just like slow
Obscure
down
their vision and stuff. I got you.
And actually, can we put it between?
Yeah, you tell me where you want it.
Yeah, can we put it like here? Because I think they don't have to be in it. Like they can't see through it, right? So.
No, they cannot see through it. So you're definitely cutting them off a decent bit by putting it there.
Okay,
Good.
yeah, let's do that.
Good tactical move.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! You still got movement. Do you want to move anywhere?
Oh, good question. I will move up to the dog.
Okay, you're gonna close in on the dog.
Yep, and that's it.
Okay, Sifel, you are up.
Oh, little old me.
Were you just sitting there looking through all your spells, like, how am I gonna break this game wide open?
Looking through spells and also rulings, because there's a specific scenario that
Oh God.
may come up that I don't exactly know if a lot of people have talked about how to properly handle, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
So Sifel is going to firstly. Do I want to do? How far out do I want to go right now? So right away he is going to cast a. Buying for time. We're doing great. He's going to cast Magnify Gravity on the Etten.
Okay.
And it is needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Let me get my stats up again. Constitution saving throw, you say? Let's go with a good die. That's been rolling great tonight.
10-foot radius. It's not going to get anybody else, but it will.
Well, that sucks. That's a 9, so that's a fail.
That is a failure. So, firstly, Mongo is going to take 2d6 of force damage.
Okay.
Ass roll. 4 points of damage.
Oof. Yeah, that's not great.
And then its speed is halved.
Speed is halved.
Until the end of its next turn.
End of its next turn. Okay, help me remember that. I'm going to put the snail on it for slow.
And then, for flavor's sake, as he casts the spell, he is holding on to his new staff, which he starts hearing these like arcane whispers, and the bits of the top of the staff start like spreading out and circling. And he's starting to pay a little bit more attention to that as they kind of start circling lower onto the haft of the staff. But that is my turn for the moment.
Okay, that is your turn. All right. Remember me that I have something that needs to happen when we get back to Indigo's turn.
Okay, we will remember you.
Yes, please. All right, we're back up at the top of the order, going into round 2, and we're back at the Darrow, who have been a little stymied here. The one that is still up and kind of out of the fog cloud is going to fire at Sue, as that they have the clearest line of sight on them. That is going to be a natural 5, so that's a miss. And they rack their crossbow backwards, reloading it. The one just inside the fog cloud is going to... What's their intelligence, by the way? Okay, they have decent intelligence. So he's going to run forward. He's going to move up through the cloud. This one in the back is also going to... He's actually going to move around it. He's going to get up here, trying to see how far it extends. This one of the two prone, I think this was Robbie. He's going to use half of his movement to stand up, and then he's going to move half of his movement to move forward towards you guys at the west. So he gets here. No longer prone. I can take that off. This one is going to, I forget already what I called him. He's going to move that way as well. Okay. That is the end of their turn. That one particular Darrow is still chanting towards the back. And now we are at the dog's turn. The dog. Oh, dog, what are we going to do? I should have had it.
Will,
yeah.
we clearly hear this chanting?
Yes, you do. You can. But none of you speak Undercommon, am I right?
I sure don't.
I do.
You do. Okay. So you can pick out some of the words, which I'm happy to describe on your turn, but it is mixed in with another language. What languages do you speak?
Scylla speaks Common, Dwarvish, Primordial, and Undercommon.
Okay, so you pick out a couple Undercommon stuff, but the rest seems more guttural and kind of, it seems familiar, but it hasn't struck you yet as to why. Okay, so, I totally messed up. The dog had 2 attacks because it's got 2 heads, but it is going to bite at both Sue and Scylla, so we're going to go for Sue first. That is a natural 19. That is a definite hit. It is going to do 5 points of piercing damage to Sue. Bites onto Sue's arm and Sue's like, oh, Christ. No, she doesn't say Christ. She's like, oh, fuck. Trying to be quiet and all stoic-like. And then Scylla is going to bite at you. Let's use another die. 14 plus 5, a 19. Does that hit you?
It does not.
Ooh, oh,
with my reaction, I will repost.
Fuck, fighters.
So I'm going to make an attack, and I'm going to add my 1d6.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Those maneuvers.
That is a 17 to hit.
That's a definite hit. Oh, you're going to do so much damage.
It's going to be... Well, I don't know about that.
Well, you roll your superiority die with the attack, or the damage, right?
Yes.
So that's a D8 plus a D6. That's a lot.
13 damage. Piercing.
It is not looking good. It is got visible wounds all over it. It's starting to breathe pretty haggardly. Both the heads are not looking great. Okay, and it is going to kind of stay there, but you see it wants to retreat, but it sees the spectral stool behind it and is not quite sure where it could run to. So it is going to remain there. And next up is Sue. And Sue here, is she going to do something different? She is, yeah, she's going to just swing out with her broadsword again at the dog. That's a natural 15. That is a hit. She is doing it two-handed because she has not gotten anything else out. 9, 5, so 14 points of damage, and she just slices off one of the heads of this dog, and its body crumples to the ground. It is now dead. And then Sue is going to move kind of over here, or actually she's going to pull out her shield, and she is going to kind of step forward 10 feet to the east, kind of bracing herself for anything that might come, especially this large Etten. Indigo.
All right. First things first, as a bonus action, I'm going to move stool up. A thing happens on the turn. A thing happens on Indigo's turn.
Your bubbling laughter from the cackle fever starts to come forward, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the stress of this combat is coming towards you.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
5?
Oh God.
That is a fail. Okay. You're going to take 1d10 psychic damage.
That's not nothing.
Oh no.
You take 3 points of psychic damage. And you are now incapacitated with mad laughter for 1 minute.
She's got 2 heads!
And I imagine, like, yeah, Indigo is, like, fully well aware of the terror that is coming this way, but he cannot help himself as he starts laughing maniacally. Okay. Next in the order is the Etten, who is going to move at their now slowed speed. He's going to get in closer. However, let's just double check something on it. Do they have reach? I think they do. No, reach is only 5 feet, so they cannot swing out at Sue. So they're just kind of slow moving. And they cannot do anything. Scylla, you are up.
All right. Scylla's going to move.
That is it for their slow now.
She's gonna move up to the Etten, but she's gonna move around to the other side.
Okay.
Full 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to attempt to pierce with my trident.
Go for it. Attack.
And then before you don't tell me the result yet.
Okay.
Ooh!
Don't do anything.
It's not gonna matter. That's that one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's a bad number.
We don't like those.
No, we don't.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Only Indigo and Will's NPCs roll those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Not the NPCs will fight though. That's an important.
You swing out and you, like, the edge of the trident catches on your armor. And so, like, you just, like, launch both yourself and it forward and you, like, dig the trident into the dirt, but nothing else manages to go wrong.
Cool. Well,
Well,
that's it for me.
that's it for you. All right. Well, still, that sucks. It's a fail?
Oh wow, it's me again. Okay.
Yeah, bud. We're moving fast.
Oh boy. Sifel is going to key into the new arcane energies and these swirling crystals, and he harnesses them, and they come and they swirl around him. As he is going to use, I believe it. Let me make sure I'm doing this properly. New stuff, guys. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Yep, I'm going to use 3 charges of my staff to cast Melt's Minute Meteors.
Going for the big guns.
Going for the big guns. Now, what is it? Sorry. Getting accustomed to new stuff. Okay, so 6 of these crystals start swirling around me. They've removed themselves from the staff and are now circling me. When I cast the spell, so when I cast it, I am going to send out. How large is the Etten? It looks like it takes up 10 feet.
It is a large creature.
Okay. Is it possible to hit the, I guess, like the northern side? I want to aim for the side of the body that is furthest away from Scylla, as to not cause her harm with a 5-foot AoE.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a small bonus to AC, but absolutely you can do this.
Okay. I am going to send out. I'm going to send out 2 of the meteors at it.
Okay.
So we are going to. Ah, fuck.
No.
Wasn't a roll. I threw it.
Dice gone.
I don't even know where it is.
The spell is lost.
Nope, that one's gone. I'll find that die later.
One of the meteors just like crashes straight into the ground.
It just aims straight down, blows me up. Okay.
So it has to make two
deck
of these?
saves, please.
Okay, great. Dex
I'll
is
leave
its
the
strong
damage.
suit. That's a natural 5 -1, so that's
Failure.
a fail. Second one is an 11 -1, so 2 fails.
Definite fail. Okay, so first one I rolled the damage for was 3 points of fire damage.
Yep.
And okay, better. Okay, second is 7 points, so 10 points of fire all told.
Nice.
And now these 4 remaining meteor crystalline pieces are circling me, but that is my...
No
actually,
movement?
I will step back about 10 feet,
Okay.
just keeping some distance from this thing.
Retreating away. You got it. All right, next up is the Darrow. As we come back to the top of the order, third round, this Darrow that was in the fog cloud is going to continue to keep running. 10. He's going to move up to there and is going to take a shot at, let's see. He can't see Scylla. Split decision, so he sees Indigo, Sue, and Sefel. 1, 2, Indigo, 3, 4, Sefel, 5, 6, Sue. 3, Sefel. It's gonna fire its light repeating crossbow at you. Alright. It's cocked die. That is, let me see here. That's a 16 to hit?
That does hit.
Okay. No shield? No nothing?
Nope, no shield.
Okay. Alright. Do you? That is 8 points of piercing damage. As
8?
this little crossbow bolt lands in you and it
Okay,
rocks back that stuff.
I'm gonna do something that we've never done before on this
You son of a
podcast.
bitch.
I'm gonna remember to make a concentration check.
Yes. I had the thought earlier today too that have we been keeping track of material components?
Sefel doesn't use them as a spellcasting focus, and none of
Laura never needed them.
yeah,
Okay.
none of my spells have had a gold piece value to them.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
But so concentration check, which as a warcaster I do have advantage on.
And what's the DC on that? Is it
It is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
okay? And you just took
Is it half the damage or the full damage? Half the damage or 10. So yeah, so I took 8, so the DC would be 10.
Okay.
Yeah, natural 19, I'm fine.
Okay, you managed to keep on the focus. All right, the Darrow to the north that has kind of been making his way around the fog cloud is going to move 5, 10. He gets right into the fog cloud, and he's going to double move to come out here, just out of the fog cloud towards the edge, the southerly edge of the former dog cage. The one on the edge here is going to fire at Scylla. The edge of the platform, I should make clear for our listening audience. That is a 17, which misses Scylla. Now I know. And they are going to move over and make an athletics check to jump down. That's a natural 16. He makes it, and then he's going to move 10 more feet forward, or to the west. The two F-ups in the back, they're both going to double move.
Robbie and Jerry getting in the fight.
Yep. One of them manages to clear the fog cloud while the other one is still within it, but they are both now out of their moves. The one in the back that was chanting, now stands up. And they're going to move forward. Let me just get their stat sheet up. I like this guy. I forgot all the cool stuff he had. I'm gonna move. He's gonna move forward, and I believe that's all of his movement. But he's going to double move, because why not? He's going to get right here towards the edge of the platform. In this particular one, you can see that they're wearing like this black kind of shredded robe with little bits of jewelry hanging off, and has this like wild white braided hair that kind of comes up into tails, and has a staff that kind of comes up in a hook with these weird fungi that are growing off of it. Okay, that is the end of their turn. That one's out, so it's back up to Sue. Sue's seeing everybody kind of coming in here, and she is going to... She's going to use her innate Grey Dwarf magic to enlarge themselves.
Nice.
So they grow to the large size. Scylla, you've probably seen this, and you just see Sue kind of like scrunch down for a moment and then just blow up into this larger size. So it's going to add... Is it... I think it's a D6 worth of damage?
D4.
Or is it a D4 when enlarging?
I think D4 as well. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. And the target... Yeah. T4 extra damage. Okay. And they are going to... I think... Oh, wait a second. I think that's... Is it an action or is it special? I gotta remember here.
We know how
takes
magic
an
works.
action to do it. And so, do they have anything as a bonus action that they want to do here? Nothing they can do. No, they don't have anything else that they can do at this moment, so they are just going to kind of like size up with this Etten, and she's just like, ah! All right, now it is Indigo, who is incapacitated with laughter. Let me just double check to make sure you don't get another roll, or if you do. Okay,
Yay!
You can make another saving throw, so go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
12?
You are still down.
Ugh.
Bum, 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 bum. It doesn't say anything about taking repeated damage for continuing to fail. It just says, on a failed save, the creature takes 1d10 psychic damage and becomes incapacitated. The creature can repeat the save on the end of each of its turns, ending the mad laughter in the incapacitated condition on a success.
Yeah, I think it sounds like the damage is just in the initial failure.
I'm gonna go with that. Otherwise, it just sounds extra brutal, and incapacitated is more than enough. Okay, so Indigo is still down. We are now at the Etten's turn, who has this gigantic Sue and Scylla, and now seeing this larger threat is going to attack Sue with both of their actions. They're going to swing their battle axe first. Natural 14 plus 7. Yeah, that's a hit. Wow. Dang, guys. Dang. That's a lot of damage. That is... Wait a minute. Do I have this right? Yeah, that is 19 points of damage on the first one. And she takes this battle axe right across the chest, renting open a little bit of their armor, kind of staggering Sue back a little bit, and then they are going to bring down their Morning Star. So it's kind of this Etten breaks across, swings it back around, bringing over the other one. Natural 4, so that is a miss, and Sue manages to take a large step backwards, and the Morningstar slams into the ground. That Etten is going to stay right there. Scylla, you are up.
All right. That guy started chanting again.
No, the chanting Darrow is now towards the edge of the little platform there and is now facing all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he's got eyes on you.
All right, Scylla's gonna turn and face the Darrow and the chanting one.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to cast Gust of Wind, which Fog Cloud will drop.
Okay, so fog cloud goes away. Great.
Yes. And a long, like a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from her in the direction chosen. If they start their turn there, they have to make a strength save or be pushed 15 feet away. And if it's difficult terrain to try and come toward this direction.
Very nice.
Okay, cool. I like this. Good
So-
ingenuity, making them have to kind of get...
Brace the wind. 10 feet wide, 60 feet long.
Okay, cool. All right, is that the entirety of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Sefel, you are now up again.
Okay. I am going... Things are getting a bit crowded in here. The pen that the two-headed dog was let out of, was it like a closed top, like a cage deal, or was it more of just a pen with like a gate and a front fence?
More of just a pen. It is
Okay.
open up top, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's fine. That is fine. I am going to step northward. No, I'm actually going to use Sue's new size to my advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to sort of skirt on the southern wall, end up just south of Sue, kind of using her as cover, non-mechanically, but behind her larger form. And I'm going to send off... do I want to send off one more of the meteors? Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to... How far away? Let me check something real quick. Perfect.
Perfect.
The Darrow who was chanting, who is standing up on the ledge, can they go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw for me?
Sure they can. Let me just get their stats back up real quick. Load. Intelligence save, you said.
Indeed.
Okay. That is a 18.
18. Okay. They succeed, so nothing happens.
Okay. All right.
Fuck it. I'm going to use my
Okay.
bonus action to send off 2 more of the meteors.
At the one on the platform, or
I'm going to split it, actually. I'm going to send one at this guy on the southern wall.
Okay.
And then one up to the one up at the platform.
okay, the one down below
Dexterity saves.
fails,
Okay.
and then the one up top also fails.
Okay. So...
Oh wait, this is hang on. Never mind, he succeeds. I forgot he has a special thing that he can
Nope, that is fine. So the one on the southern wall... God, rolling like ass.
Mm-hmm.
4 points of fire damage on that meteor.
do. Okay. That bottom Darrow is a bit singed.
And sorry, he... One on the top, new spells. He still takes half damage.
Okay.
So... half a 1, still fucking 1. No, he takes 3 points of fire damage, actually.
Okay, so you got a 6. Nice. Okay. Yeah, he's a little singed. He's like trying to pat out his cape, and he's like looks up and starts glaring at you. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, we are now back at the top of the order, going into round 4 with the Darrow. So this, let's see, let me get my Darrow stash back. The one that you just blew up is going to, oh shoot, I should have had him doing
They
that.
gotta make a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet back.
Immediately, or if they're moving, are they okay?
If each creature that starts its turn in the line.
Okay. All right, strength saving throw. Thank you for keeping me honest. 18.
Oh yeah, that passes.
Okay, so the little one is going to... Little one. No, this bottom Darrow is going to move. He's going to move and get right up in Sephel's face. And is
He
going
does
to...
have half movement.
Frig. It while in it or just in general?
While in it.
Okay, but he stepped out and like around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever that means.
All right. So I'm going to say he's got his movement. If he was like running through it, then I would say no. Then he's got half. So he's going to get up there with his hooked short spear and is going to attack at Sephel's feet.
Yikes.
Don't worry, though. That's a 2. So he just like goes to swing and he brushes the burn and he's like, huh, huh! And managed to dig his short spear into the ground, missing.
I have abnormally crooked legs.
Yeah, he gets into the robes and he tries to hook where like a normal person's is,
Yeah.
and you're just like, you're in like squat bow-legged form.
They're like bowed but sideways. It's terrifying.
All right, the one that is now free of the fog cloud is going to shoot their light repeating crossbow at Scylla. Some of these die have not been great for me tonight. Let's change that up. It's a 5. Never mind. You're dead to me, die. Okay, the one that I've gotten through first is going to run down on Scylla and is also going to try and attack you with a hooked short spear. That is... shoot. 19?
No.
Dang it! You managed to clang it off with your shield. The one second farthest to the north is going to move past... it's going to move westward, directly westward, and is going to fire down at Sue. That is a miss, if I believe. Yeah, Sue's got a 19 AC right now. Okay, so they miss. The one farthest to the north is also going to fire at Sue. It's a natural 2. What? I had such hot dice before. Okay, that is the end of the Darrow's turn. Now we're at that particular one with the cloak standing at the edge of the platform.
Strength saving throw.
God dang it. You and your damn spirals.
All this wind. This very wind.
All this wind. It's so windy around here. That's a natural 18 for a 17.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay, all right. They are then going to move up to here. Yeah, that's where I want to be.
I don't like that.
Right in line. No, he's going to move slightly farther north. And he's going to, he like pulls up his staff and his hand together and he like draws back his hand and we just see this crackling energy flowing from the staff into the hand. And then he like kamehamehas it forward as he casts lightning bolt.
Ah,
And I need both
fucker.
Scylla and Sue to make dexterity saving throws.
And his buddy.
Yeah, and his buddy that he clearly doesn't give a damn about.
Fake friends.
Yeah, his buddy fails.
I think I failed. That's an 8.
That is a failure. Sue. Oh, Sue. Wait a minute. She's got... Oh, no. She makes it. Sue makes it. That's incredible, as she's large. Okay, but they are still going to take half damage, so let's get the full damage going here. This will take me a minute, because there's lots of die.
do we really have to kill one NPC per combat?
Yes.
You can't keep making all of these, Will.
On my mind, my imagination is limitless.
Not healthy.
So you say.
Think about your wife.
Yeah.
She likes when I come up with characters. She's like, yes, kill them. Just kidding. No, she's concerned for you all in my madness.
You just talk to yourself all day.
Stop! Come out of the closet room.
Sue.
Yeah.
Zilla, you take 25 points of
Oh.
lightning damage. His buddy, dead.
Yep.
Straight up dead. Sue is going to take half of that, which... What would that be? Like 12 and a half, so we'll round down and go with 12. Oof. Sue is not doing good. They're looking pretty scorched at this point. They've got a large black singe along one side of their armor. Is that his...
For the concentration saving throw, what do I have to get?
You mean a dexterity saving throw?
No, for my spell, because I took 25
Oh,
points of damage.
half of the damage.
It would be
so
12.
12. You gotta
Alright,
be
I rolled a
12.
15.
Okay, you're fine. You managed to keep Gust of Wind going. Let's just double check here if there's anything he can do with his bonus action.
We were a party of 3 full-on spellcasters not too long ago, and I really don't think we've rolled a concentration check until now.
No, which is surprising.
We're so good at keeping track of stuff.
Okay, then they are going to move backwards just about 10 more feet, and that is the end of their turn. It is now Sue's turn, who is still looking at this freaking thing right in front of them. They're going to use their action and drink a greater healing potion, getting all that health back, so that is 20 points of healing. Okay, that is their turn. We are now at Indigo. Go ahead and make another
All right.
Constitution saving throw.
Let's see what we can do here.
Bet you wish you healed yourself now of this illness.
Now I'm looking pretty dumb. Alright. That's a 13.
Fucking Christ.
You are no longer incapacitated. You just made it.
Wow. Wow.
Inigo stops.
Welcome to the fight.
Ah, shit!
Welcome back.
It's gotten worse!
Little bit of help.
Cracks his knuckles. I got this.
He's going for my knees.
You fool, he has no knees.
Filthy surface of pillow man.
Like
Yeah.
poking him in the head with the end of my staff.
Yeah.
No, back!
All right, Indigo, what you got?
Oh, I get a turn? I get a turn,
Actually,
Will?
you know what? That's a good reminder. Let me double check here.
Yeah, usually specifies.
At the end of each of its turns. So
Okay.
no.
That's
Sorry
fine.
about
I'll
that.
spend my turn to ask you a question, which I think I know the answer to.
Yeah.
Is spiritual weapon still active, or does that fade as I incapacitate?
You know what? That's a great
The
thing.
rules
Let me
lawyer
just
shaking
double
his
check.
head. Look at him.
She says you can't take actions or reactions.
Is spiritual weapon a concentration spell?
Yo, yeah.
You cannot maintain concentration while incapacitated.
Yeah. Okay. So it
Deuces,
is
spiritual
gone.
stool. Deuces.
Goodbye, stool. All right. Thank you for knowing that off the top of your head, Brendan.
It's
all right.
only hurt me so many times. We learn from our pain.
Yeah. All right. Next up is the Etten, who's got 2 swings here. They're going to continue to friggin' slam down on Sue, trying to get rid of this big target. Okay, battle axe. That's a natural 2, so that's a miss. Morning Star coming in hot. That is an 18. That is just a miss. So that Etten doesn't manage to land any blows on Sue. Sue's ducking out of the way. Scylla, you are up.
All right. Scylla didn't like that lightning bolt. I'm going to leave the Etten, taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Let's see.
Danger.
Does it make a difference what weapon it hits you with for damage? No. Okay. We're gonna go battle axe. just because it makes sense rhythmically. It swung with that first, and then the Morning Star. That is a... Does a 20 hit you?
My AC is 21.
Fuck! All right.
Sorry, man.
Get you a fighter.
All right. Yep, you managed to get away as it swings down at you, just missing.
All right, so Scylla's gonna sprint. Okay, so she will get within 15 feet of the caster on the platform, and then I want to
You got
bonus
something else?
action second wind
Oh, no.
Nice.
because I want my health back if I can get it.
You're talking mushrooms.
Only 7 HP, but I'll take it.
Hey, that's great.
7
You know
you
what?
didn't
That's
have before.
great.
Yep.
Is that the entirety of your turn, my friend?
Yes.
Okay. Sefel, you are up.
Okay. This guy is right up in my business. This is not ideal. Interesting. I am going to cast a spell. If you couldn't guess.
Yeah. No.
I would like... Actually, I'm going to double check something. I am going to target the Darrow up on the platform.
Okay.
And I need him to make a
No.
Constitution saving throw, please.
How dare you? Natural 20.
Get fucked. All right.
Is this one of those you get half still?
No, this was... I was going to try to get him out of his position of advantage. So I reach out, and that similar, like, swirling nebulous that at least Indigo would remember from when I teleported Laboda out of her cell starts to form around the Darrow. But the other little shit poking at my legs breaks my concentration just enough that it fizzles. So I will use my bonus action. No, I'm going to step back. I will incur the attack of opportunity.
Okay. He's going to try and get you with his hooked short spear. Short spear! Does an 18 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
Give
He's
me the
gonna
damage.
forego damage because he's going to do something else too. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, well, you know, I'm so great at those. Alright, strength save. Yikes. Does an 8 succeed?
It does not! You fall
So-
prone!
So strange. Oh, he got my knees.
So you are back and you're falling. You're prone. He
Great.
finally got one of your bow-legged legs.
So, here's something interesting.
Yeah. What? What?
What happens to the meteors if I fall prone?
You know what? Make a concentration check.
Sure. DC 10.
Wait,
I
you
guess?
do you have to kick? That's a concentration spell. Yes.
It is a concentration spell. I
Okay,
didn't
yeah.
necessarily take damage, but I am falling. So I'll do the 10, like DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just trying to see if anything else gets stipulated in the spell. Nope. They orbit. They float in the air and orbit you for your spell's duration. Okay. Well, the first one I rolled was a natural 15, so I'm fine.
Okay, you are fine. You managed to maintain the spell.
So I guess while I'm up, or while I like fall, I will use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to send off the last two meteors.
Okay.
Here's my question. How tall is this Darrow?
I believe Darrow are between 2 and 3 feet tall.
Oh, short little guys.
Yeah.
Would you allow?
Let me just double check.
I will take either answer. Would you allow me to send the 2 meteors over its head? Or would you stipulate that because it is in front of me and I am falling prone, it would be the only creature I would be able to hit?
Definitely one of them has to hit it. If you kill it with one, it will you can send the second one beyond. But you definitely have to hit it with at least one. If you don't kill it, the second one will also have to hit it.
Well, I have already said that I was firing them off, so I will.
Hey, I mean, it's another guy not on the battlefield if you kill him.
Yeah, well, it's a 5-foot AoE explosion.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I guess have your boy make a dexterity save.
So, but
Or I guess 2.
you also have to make one, right?
I
At
don't
disadvantage?
because I auto-fail
Okay.
when I'm prone. I think so. I think dex saves are auto-fails.
I think you have disadvantage.
Is it just
Yeah,
disadvantage?
it feels better if it's disadvantage.
Okay, all right, I'll take disadvantage.
Actually, this doesn't say that. Prone, only movement. You can crawl unless you stand up. Disadvantage on attack rolls. But there's nothing about dex saves.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
You know what? If it hits, I imagine since it's a 5-foot explosion, it just happens and it's kind of like splash damage.
Well, yeah.
You can roll out of the way.
The dex save is for half damage. I'm getting hurt regardless.
Okay. All right. So make your dex save. Do it at disadvantage. I will have Sue do it too. I'm rolling the Darrow first.
It is happening at disadvantage?
For you. Yes. Because
Okay.
you're prone.
Yeah, prone does not incur
Yeah.
disadvantage, it sounds like.
Okay, then never mind. Sorry. I'm so confused. There's so many things here.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. All right, Sue. Sue is not fine. Sue is not able to. She has no idea until the explosion happens. 15 probably doesn't save. Yes.
No,
On the first
15.
one.
15 just fails actually.
Okay, so that was the first one. Second one. 16.
16 is the DC. So
Okay, so one hits for sure.
Okay. And I make the second dex save. So I failed the first dex save, succeed the second. Now, if this first one kills it, and it keeps going, how are we gonna do this? Like the first one kills it, the second one will go to another creature, or are they just?
Yes, because Scylla's right in the way actually. Just roll the damage for the first one. Let's see what happens,
Yep.
and we'll
Nope,
resolve
that's
the
fair.
second one when we get there.
It's probably gonna suck because my D6s have not liked me today.
Intense.
7 points.
It is still up
Yep.
with that first one, so
Okay,
it failed the
so-
second one. So roll that extra damage.
I also failed that one, so I am also taking 7 points of fire
Oh, and
damage.
Sue takes 7 from that one. Okay, she needs to roll for the second one. Shoot, I totally forgot to have her do that. That's all. 15? 15? Does that makes it?
Nope.
No, wait. That was
DC
a 9
16.
plus 5. So no. Yeah, she fails again.
Okay. The second one is the best damage I've rolled on one of these. 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Good news, you kill the Darrow.
Great.
Bad news.
The Darrow succeeded the second save, right?
No. Oh, wait. Yes, but it's
Yeah, he
more.
failed
It's for
one.
half damage, right?
Yeah, so it would be 4. That's still enough to
He's
kill
still
it?
dead. He's
Great.
dead. Yeah, Sue failed though, so she's back to being pretty hurt.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, and we are now back at the top of the order
Yes.
with the Darrow. This guy's dead. I'm just gonna get him off the board. The one to the north, you're now seeing Indigo up, is going to run up and is also going to try and hook Short Spear Indigo.
Oh, hey, buddy.
That's a natural 4. That's nothing. This one in
What
the
you doing?
back is going to fire at you, Indigo. 18.
Oh yeah, that's the AC right there.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
All right. This one here is going to 180 around and fire up at Scylla. 22. I gotcha. I gotcha now.
Yeah, all
I
right.
gotcha now. That is 7 points of piercing damage. And those two Darrow that just went, they do not move. And we are now at the Darrow that stands in front of you, Scylla.
Strength saving throw.
You still have Gust of Wind active? Is it concentration
Yes.
for real?
Yes.
I
I
think it's
didn't
a
roll.
minute,
Wait, let me roll for that last one.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a minute casting. Most
Holy
people don't
shit.
typically use it in combat. This is great.
No, this is awesome. I applaud you for it. I'm thinking of giving you inspiration because this is wonderful.
I mean, come on.
Uh,
So do it.
No, I won't.
What do you mean thinking about it?
Yeah.
Make it happen.
That's a 17.
You won't. Oh yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
I hasn't done shit, but it looks cool.
No, this is awesome. This is awesome. Perfect guys to use him against. They don't have wonderful strength. Okay. I had a plan. Now I'm not sure about the plan because there's some beautiful stuff right here. How many spell slots? This is how many spell slots he has? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna cast another lightning bolt once again. So I need both Scylla and Sifel to make dexterity saving
Oh,
throws.
shit.
All right.
Ooh. 21.
You're good.
19.
Nice.
You're also good, but you're both
Awesome.
taking half damage.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Yep. Yup. Oh no! Oh, that's some rocks. Some rocks, guys.
I think rocks are usually bad.
Yep, for you.
Bad for you.
Wow. You take 16 points of lightning damage. That's half.
Oh,
That's
I'm
half.
down.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm-
down.
I'm going to
Unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Okay.
So that halves it again.
Okay,
So
you
I only take 8.
Nice. Good use. So that staff again. How does that
Nope.
look?
I actually
Oh,
had
You have the spell.
I had Absorb Elements before.
Mmm.
Oh, no. You are absolutely right. You know what? I had a scroll of Absorb Elements before. I never copied it. So this is the staff.
Okay, you're definitely going to use the charges.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So it is 1 charge for Absorb Elements. So as I'm falling and holding the staff, the remaining crystals around, as the lightning bolt is arcing, they sort of swirl and position themselves in front of me and take the brunt impact of the lightning bolt. Some still manages to skirt through, but it blocks off a good portion of it.
Okay. As Scylla falls, this particular Darrow, nasty Darrow that casts a spell, walks up over Scylla's prone form and stands there and goes, "You will make another great sacrifice to Demogorgon." And that's where we'll leave it today.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you again. You're one of our favorite listeners. You made it to the post show notes. Thank you so much for your support. Yes, new outro means new news. We started a Discord server. Yes, we wanted to create a space for our listeners to meet fellow fans of the show. It's a new community, so hop on in, say hi, we'll be there. You can find it by going to our Twitter page, and it's linked up at the top there. Our Linktree/The Madness Table has all of our links to all of our stuff. Speaking of which, if you haven't, please follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We try to, post some memes and other exciting stuff, especially on Twitter, so we would love the support there. We're also going to be launching a bonus action segment soon where we talk about the behind the scenes for the different chapters of our story. So please keep an eye out for those. And if you want to submit any questions for a future bonus action segment, please email us at themadnesstable@gmail.com. Lastly, please leave a review if you haven't. All the reviews do is they help us grow. It's a quick, easy, and free way to show your support. And we always appreciate that. So again, thank you so much for listening. We hope you're happy and healthy. We'll see you next week. When